Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are falling into the Adder Rock. Okay, we're okay. No. We're not okay. Let's not die. Oh no. I should probably leave headlights on, yeah? So where do I land this thing? I mean, there's this big crater, not this one. There was another big crater somewhere. Wasn't there? Yeah, over here. This area seems irrelevant. Anyway, we kind of got into a surprise start here. Landing mode. I guess we landed. Okay. But yeah, we got kind of in a an odd odd start up here. But last time we you know, we learned a little bit about the game, and we also explored most of the Timberhearth village. And the game suggested, I kind of suggested it, that we check out the Adder Rock first. So that's what we're gonna do. And of course, it's nighttime now. And I have no idea where we're going. Are we just stuck in this crater? Was this not where we were supposed to go? Yeah, it's like there's a walkway here. This isn't actually a very big planet. It doesn't look like any of the planets were really very big, which is encouraging in a way, because it means that we don't have a whole lot to explore. What if we equip our signal scope? Okay, no, that's not helpful. Ooh. I guess we're just randomly looking around. I probably should have gotten a better idea of where I was going, yeah. Oh, hello. This looks relevant. Unidentified signal nearby. Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. Nice. Hello. Hello, Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Shirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go up. I mean, anything else you want to ask? Oh, it says don't go. Okay. Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gossin mostly. They radio up the chat from now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I relaunch my little scout at the village. They forgot about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. Was that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Adler is pretty small anyway, so just go north. You can't miss it. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Let me crank the heat a little bit. My goodness. It's a little chilly in here tonight. Oh, the stars above. You're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone about anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ship here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using this outpost cuts down on the number of launches and landings taking place on the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Okay. Well, I'm glad we can identify that signal. Let's head to the North Pole, shall we? Ow. That didn't actually hurt me at all. I don't know why I said ow. There we go. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Rhinebeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I hear their music. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosson that flirting is not suitable from an aerial perspective. Day 55, banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rhinebeck's doing okay. That oof, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it's probably nothing. No, it's back again. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Felspar's harmonica. But Felspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope's broken? I better talk to... Is that the crater we were looking at earlier? Nice. Well, maybe we're heading back to, maybe we're heading back home. But I think there was something about a ruin here that I need to check out. So maybe we, figure out where that is first. Maybe that's at the South Pole. I'm not really seeing a lot of notable topography here. There's my ship. Unless I'm inside the ruins. That would be, hilarious. Alright, where was Esker again? I'm finding it kind of hard to navigate. He's on the opposite side of the world. Okay. I'm finding it a little bit hard to navigate on this surface. Whoa! You know what? This is fine. Doesn't look like there's anything specifically here. Unless I'm just missing it. Which I very well could be. I'm only human after all. Well, let's go back to the ship. because it's probably more efficient to check out major landmarks from the ship. Maybe a little bit more dangerous, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's see what we can find. So there's the North Pole. Here's the landing spot. Okay. Ah, here looks something relevant. Ooh. Flying is a little bit difficult without a controller. I'm just gonna say it. Maybe it would be easier if I had a controller. I don't know. But we're doing okay. All right, let's try this again. Let's check things out, shall we? What is this? I don't know what I just did. So this looks like... It looks like some kind of, like, targeting thing for, like, the different planetary bodies. Like, maybe it points where they are? Okay, that seems to just confuse it, but, like... Was this the sun? Will this point towards the sun? Yes. Wait. The heck? I was just randomly pointing it towards things. The heck is this? Coleus. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittlebone Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make the adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friend, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We will need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. The eye of the universe? Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Casavia. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give it up so easily. Alright, so something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator. Follow the eye signal, the device freaks out. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Okay. The eye of the universe, huh? I mean, yeah, that kind of just looked relevant. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. And Noah and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glaciers on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yeah, so let's build it there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy this immensely. He's always had a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. This is Plume, Thatch, a bunch of names I'm not sure are relevant. Although we keep seeing this Felix name. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately. Brittle Hollow's South Pole, huh? Okay, so can we, like, put this away? I mean, I guess we could just leave it there for now. Also, there's trees here for oxygen. That's good. Can we, like, take this with us? Can we take both of these with us? No. Heck? No, wait. What have I done? Ah, yes, of course. Genius. Alright, maybe we're not meant to take them with us. Okay. Probably don't have to launch our scout. Alright, let's just leave that there then. What's this? They're recording. Okay, wow. Wow, I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It could point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there and see if I can learn more. What's that? I'm just gonna get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. What's going on? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. Huh. So I guess what we're going to do is we're stuck in a time loop, apparently, because of that spooky statue. Fair enough, fair enough. But I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make every episode of the series into a separate loop. I didn't realize that was gonna happen like 20 minutes into the video. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So I guess we could just go back out into space. Hello. Do you have anything new to say? Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you a little bit jumpy. I wonder if anybody has anything else to say. Probably not. Ow. Nope, my legs. Because, like, the first time I died from fall damage, they didn't have anything to say either. Okay, apparently we're on a time limit, so maybe I should stop wasting time. Please tell me that it doesn't, like, reset my notes or something. Hello. Okay, it doesn't. I was a little bit worried about that. Alright. So yeah, Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Which led to the Lunar Lookout, which is a platform with a great view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope to keep tabs on the other travelers. And then the harmonica signal. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timberhearth. They claim it sounds like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldstar disappeared into space ages ago. And then we have the eye signal locator. Nomai device created to pinpoint sources of distant signals. The Nomai was disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole, which we know now was a bigger signal locator. Yeah. And something about Gabbro. Yeah. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go check out the wreckage of whatever the heck was here. If we can. I don't remember exactly where that was. It was over here. But hopefully we can do it without dying. Whatever, that's fine. Good enough for me. Let's go. Ow, my body. It's fine, we didn't die. Hello, Techite? Heyo, Hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash on the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed. But it's not anything I've seen on Timberhearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? It looks like something that might have come off of dark bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, Hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hell loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a treekeeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tough can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks like as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Don't I have one of those? Yeet. Yeah, that seems safe. Well, that didn't really solve any mysteries, though. I mean, you could probably make an assumption by that, right? Since, clearly there's much deeper things in there. And we're looking for, what is it, Feldspar, I believe? Seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tech Guy wants to use a signal launcher to get a good look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up a harmonica signal when I aim it at the seed. I launch my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. It's a TARDIS. My goodness. When I launch my scouts into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Indeed. Alright, well, let's, So I guess our next stop is... What, Brittle Hollow? Was it Brittle Hollow? No. Yes, Brittle Hollow. Alright, we're going to Brittle Hollow. We're gonna learn all the mysteries. We're gonna do a good job. Where's Brittle Hollow? There's twins. Is that Brittle Hollow? Yes. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, hey, there is an autopilot. That's pretty nice. That's nice to have. I like that there's an autopilot. If we had to do this by hand, I would be sad. I would be sad. I don't really know what those spooky red sparks are, though. Hopefully they're not dangerous. You probably don't want to hit them, though. Under sharp target. Huh? Alright, let's land without dying horribly, preferably. Okay. I wonder if I should try to land somewhere relevant. Like, this looks like a good spot to land, yeah? Okay, this may not be a good spot to land. Well, I'm committed now. Let's go. Oof. Like a glove. You'd think I've been doing this all my life. Well, I see why it's called Brittle Hollow now. The Southern Observatory. Okay. Which is like a grav thing that... What the heck? Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, is this like a grav thing that'll lead me up? Yes. Although I don't know how that helped me. Trees detected. Is this just gonna be a thing on this planet? Just random explosions? I thought we were the center of explosions in the universe. What is this? What is this? This all looks relevant. It all looks relevant! Pick up Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. we could just drop it places. What? The heck? Huh? You wanna run that by me again, Chief? Is that maybe what it used to look like? Before it fell to ruin? Hello? I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready. But there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude from the directions. Spells, I'll see you soon. West to the crossroads. What the? This probably isn't good. Okay. As I was saying, this probably isn't good. Where are we? What's going on? What do I do about this? So what happened to Brittle Hollow? There used to be a planet here, right? Okay, well, that happened. Well, it kind of leaves me in an odd spot because I needed the Southern Observatory thing, right? So maybe there's only like a certain time limit where you can do that, or maybe you can still check it out. Maybe there's like ruins here you can check out. Like there's very clearly still stuff here. Like, can I get in here and check this out? Okay, what did that do for me? Can I put this rock down? Oh! Okay. No, stop it. Stop it! That's not what I want. I'm an expert. I am an expert at this video game. Okay, that doesn't look like anything I can do anything with. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with this corresponding astral body. In this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happen when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Is this the warp platform? Ember Twin Projection Stone. That seems relevant. But how would I get it out? What's going on? Wait, can I not take this back to my ship? Can I not go back to my ship? Uh-oh. This is when me being a dingus. I don't remember where I came in at. I thought I came in from up there. I did. It's up here. No, go down. Go up. This will leave me out. And I can put this back into my ship. Because this seems like something I want to hold on to. Maybe not. Maybe I've lost it. Well, I mean, I guess we can just kind of see what happens. That's what this game is about, after all. Let's go back here. Because I assume eventually... this will realign and take us back. I think that's what the game's trying to tell us. What did that do? I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of, I don't know what this did, but I'm doing it, kind of antics. Oh, we can change the rotation. Okay, I understand. Okay, so where are we now? Our ship is all the way over there. Okay. Oop! Okay, we're back here now. And now we're back to wherever the heck this place is. Yes, yes. All right. The heck are you? Departure time 11:07, 89506. Arrival time 11:07, 89505. Why is it stuttering like that? That's kind of weird. Return warp status charged. Step onto the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Feldspar's spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do too use it. Horns Fells, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading says this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any, but who knows? If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. So you can refuel the jetpack there. Interesting. The Hanging City, below 50 meters. I don't know if I want to go down there. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Yeah, this effect seems to really make, like, everything stutter. It's kind of weird. I don't know how close it is to Anoa's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Kasovia, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Kasovia. And we can take this. But to what end can we take that? Well, I wish we had that rock back with us, huh? Okay. So, I guess we have to go back to the ship. Which we could do from here. Because the ship's all the way out there. Yeah. I'm lost again. Alright, let's go this way. And we'll go out. Go up. We gotta go through here. And we gotta do the thing with the ball. And then this opens up. And we can leave. There we go. Okay, well, at least we got to see what's exploding this time. I'm not really quite sure what that means for me, or what that's gonna do for me. Also, is that just literally the... Okay, well, we spent a lot of time lost in this episode. We'll just say that. Which I have a feeling is going to happen a lot. I have a feeling it's going to happen a lot. And we're back. Until next time, folks. Happy gaming.